very fishy holiday. Apparently, it's National Catfish Day, June 25th. Wow, that's such a mess of catfish. Because when you really think about it, it's supposed to be the guess who said and everything else on the page. But when you really think about it, catfishing is like not supposed to be a good thing. You can get catfish and fish for catfish because of an animal called catfish. But catfishing online is like the opposite of what you should be doing, because you might be able to trick someone online and next thing you know you meet them in real life and they're not exactly real. So for the absolute notice, if you want to know what Catfish Day, you can always go to the page for Holiday Insights. But Catfish Day is actually just a day to eat the fish, not the online stuff, but the real life stuff. You can go eat catfish even though they are they're bottom feeders though, so you might want to make sure you clean out all the guts that might be really disgusting, because humans can't exactly enjoy food that's been poisoned. Well, I mean, I know some people can, but I can't. I know that for the record, so let's just go ahead and clean off our food before we eat it as well. And cook it. Please cook the fish. Please cook the fish. Okay, it's also Log Cabin Day, which surprisingly when you think about it, it's also supposed to be like a 28th holiday, but I guess June 25th has been pushed back and forth. Besides the point, Americans moving west at the time being Ohio, Tennessee, found an untouched wilderness that was just pine cone forest, and they found homes and logs and trees, and they actually just decided to make, well, once they're doing like brick homes over what they're doing like in the east and all of the British times at that point. Yeah, they hadn't found Tennessee yet. Anyways, they found all this forest and things, and they're like, well, they got the wood here and we got houses that we need, so let's just make log cabins. And apparently that idea has been formulated for so many decades and centuries that it's still in video games like Minecraft. So here we are today. The 26th is a beautiful holiday. It's Forgiveness Day, and honestly, everybody needs to forgive a time or two, especially when it's just a simple accident, or maybe you missed a due date or something else like that. You always gotta ask for forgiveness for these things, because if you take too much hate into accountability, then all that hate is gonna build up and hurt people. So eventually, you're just gonna have like a chainmail of just absolute hate, and it will circle back to you. So let's make sure that we forgive and forget, or at the very least forgive, because I mean, we only got one life here, only one life to enjoy it and deliver it in the greatest possible way possible. We have to have fun here, there's no use in fighting over other things, because there's no use at all to fight, right? Humans need love. Please don't spread hate messages, and don't spread hate in the first place. It gets very diverse from that point, because you think of many other holidays, but that's why I'm trying to do this in the first place. Just spread some joy. It's also National Canoe Day. Still, canoes, they seem to have a holiday because this is actually a great day to do a canoe ride, not because this is the day that it was built. Although, the canoes are around since BC, so that was before Christ, and I'm pretty sure 3,000, 4,000? Because you have like canoe rivers in the Mediterranean, so you have times like that. Yeah, that's got to be 4,000 years in the past. Well, 4,000 plus the 2023, so 6,023 years in the past, canoes have been around. They're just simple boats with rows on the next to them. But the geniuses who built them, well, actually, I don't know who built the canoe, so maybe you should do a little bit more research on that. Actually, I dare you guys. Find out who built the canoe for me and comment it down below. I really hope I'm saying this right. Beautician Day. As a teenager with acne and pimples everywhere, I'm gonna need this. It's a June 26th holiday that actually lets you show your appreciation to those who look beautiful, but also who make you look beautiful. So hairstylists and other kinds of beauty stylists and makeup artists, and that's for men and women. So you have all of your, what was I just saying? So you have all your tiger paintings for kids and all the kinds of face mascara they can put on. It's pretty cool, actually. I remember getting face painted before. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun indeed. And I mean, if you can't find your local hairstylist or anything else, maybe find a friend who's really good at that kind of stuff. Don't know. But you should just celebrate the beauticians, the beauty makeup people. Because I believe it or not, their jobs are probably extremely intense. Did I just say probably extremely? I meant extremely intense. So let's just give a big old round of applause for them, because we all need to look nice and presentable. At least I think we do. There's also National Columnist Day, which is the 4th Thursday in June. I'm reading that straight off the website, by the way, so you can probably hear the question marks in my voice. Also, I'm just practicing my own tones and pitches. But in the real sense, there's also International Body Piercing Day. I've never actually been a fan of like ear piercings and everything else. I'm sorry, I just don't like the idea of having an injected needle into you for fun. But maybe some girl will swoop me over my heels, head over heels, and tell me, hey, this is exactly what you need right now to look better than you are right now. And I'll be like, oh, you know what? For you, I'll do it. Nah, I don't know if I'll be that kind of patriotic citizen. It's also Paul Bunyan Day. We all don't like bunions on our feet, but we all love the hero Paul Bunyan. Was he a hero? I actually need to read that story again. But I know he was a big old giant, and everybody captured him. And, well, he was a giant in the real world, and then he went to another world where he was, like, way bigger or smaller. Oh, wow. I actually didn't need to go back on, look on the folklore. Okay, well, maybe somebody tell me the story soon, because I'm gonna go look at the folklore to Paul Bunyan and his babe, the blue ox. Hey, that's pretty cool. Wait, why is it a blue ox if the blue ox is brown? The ox is brown. He's a blue ox, okay? Okay, so National Newspaper Columnist Day. That actually makes sense. Newspaper columns be any newspapers that are brought to you. No, I'm joking. That's like 1950 thing. But any newspapers delivered to you in the mail, newspaper column. Well, if they're a columnist, or I think that's like a job, and it's actually been first established, recognized the importance and value of newspaper columnists. Wow, okay, that's an interesting holiday. But let's celebrate people who deliver our mail. Not the mail people, but, you know, the newspaper columnists. Okay, I'm reading the page again. Apparently Paul Bunyan Day, June 28th, and I was scrolling up and down, so I thought Columnist Day was June 28th as well. No, National Columnist Day was the fourth Thursday in June, Tuesday in June, the fourth Tuesday in June, right? Wait a minute, that's today. Okay, today, for recording purposes, is actually National Columnist Day. Whenever this gets uploaded, it will be sooner or later. Today was June 27th. But no, it's June 27th for National Columnist Day, and June 28th was Paul Bunyan Day. Go back and